What's up, guys? I'm just a gamer and I'm back with another video. This time I want to talk about graphics. Now, this is not a new conversation. This is something that people have talked about before, but I feel it sometimes needs to be reiterated, and that is that graphics should not matter in a game. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. A little while ago, Game Freak basically showed off the next generation of Pokemon, which will be Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And even during the little gameplay segments they showed, I remarked at how the game seemed to be struggling. Now, I say that, but as you may or may not know, if you've been watching my playthrough of Pokemon Legends Arceus, I am enjoying the hell out of that game. The graphics don't even really bother me that much, just because I'm having so much fun with it. And I believe that's what a good game should be. A good game should be able to stand on its gameplay. Graphics should only just be there to enhance, not necessarily be the driving force to play a game. I bring this up because a few of my friends have remarked on how Scarlet and Violet they look so old graphically, and it's kind of turning them off. But I questioned them, have you been playing Pokemon Legends Arceus? And they said yes. And I said, do you like the game? And they said yeah, but that they wish the game looked a bit better. And I can understand that sentiment, but if a game is fun, why does it matter? I mean, you can look back to old games, for example, the original Final Fantasy VII. That game has withstood the test of time, and it is loved by millions of players around the world. And there are those like I believe Maximilian Dude, who I think once a year replay the game just because of how much they enjoy it. Now, you could make the argument that for its time when it was first released, that game was graphically impressive, but I can also look at other examples as well. For example, Paper Mario. This game came out well after Super Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time, and yet it's regarded as one of the best Mario games. And it is not graphically impressive like the games I just mentioned. It was great because of the gameplay and the story, and graphics really didn't matter. It brought so much more to the table than just beautiful graphics. And I believe I just need to restate that because a game, again, graphics should not be the driving force behind a game. It should be an enhancement, but not a driving force. Now, I'm not saying that to give people or companies excuses that they can, scrimp on graphics. Games such as, yeah, even Elden Ring, there has been a little pushback on the game because of some of the graphical inequalities in the game. There's a lot of pop-in, some frame rate, and those are valid arguments to have. For those of you that have been watching my playthrough, you'll know that I love Elden Ring. I'm having a blast playing that game, and the little graphical hitches are not bothering me. The game can stand on its own, even with those imperfections. So when I see people giving Pokemon Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet flack for not looking better, I think they're missing an important part of the game. They're only looking at the surface and they're not really digging into it. The game, I can't speak for Scarlet and Violet obviously, but for Arceus, I can say that game is fun. I'm having fun playing that game. And that makes it a good game to me. The graphics shouldn't matter. And I just think that people are getting hung up on the wrong thing. And again, this is not a new conversation. This is something people have talked about before and at length, but I feel it needs to be reiterated once in a while. But graphics shouldn't matter. If a game is fun, let it be fun. And even more to the point that I just remembered, uh, Bloodborne, the the PSX, the demake. Somebody made Bloodborne look like a PS1 game, and people are loving it. They're all over it. They're having a blast with it. Why? Because it's fun, and that's what should matter. Graphics shouldn't matter. But yeah, those are just my thoughts, my opinion. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or comment down below. I'd really appreciate any and all feedback. Follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, take care and have a good game.